Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another episode review. This is going to be for episode 8, season 1 of The Flash, Flash versus Arrow. So yeah, we finally got to see the episode in which Flash goes against the Arrow. The ultimate question: who will win, Flash versus Arrow? I'll probably do a discussion topic on that, versus matchup on Flash versus Arrow later this week. After I see the Arrow TV show episode, whatever. And yeah, before I begin, no 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those that have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have yet to actually watch the episode and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. Then I gave you a fair warning, as usual I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, the Flash versus Arrow is exactly what it sounds like. The Flash versus the Arrow. So yeah, basically you have this new metahuman called Rainbow Raider. Yeah, and basically what he can do is he can induce rage into people, and yeah, and basically he managed to induce rage into Barry Allen, the Flash, and yeah. So the Arrow's in town. He's trying to capture Captain Boomerang. From what happened in the previous episode of the Arrow, Captain Boomerang killed a person, and they have the metal boomerang thing that he uses. So they went to Starling City, right? Or Central City. They went to Flash's place, to Flash's city, to see if they could get some evidence or whatever, some DNA samples or whatever, because they do have a more advanced computer that they could get that stuff out of, and also to see what type of metal this is made out of. So that's why Arrow's there. Flash, he's in this hypnotic, super rage induced thing, and he goes on and attacks Eddy. He attacks Eddy, saying, you wanted to look for me, here I am, what are you gonna do, blah blah blah. Which basically now gives Eddy a better reason as to why he should arrest the Flash. Then it goes out to be an all-out brawl, between the Flash and Arrow. And there's like security cameras, and Felicity and Caitlin, they're both watching. Then you have Diggle and Cisco, betting as to who's gonna win. Cisco goes for Flash, Diggle goes for Arrow. They're saying that it's basically experience over power. It's experience over power. So yeah, yeah. Arrow's basically trying to train the Flash, because he doesn't seem, because he still is a rookie at being a vigilante. He's still pretty new to the game, so he still needs to learn the ropes more or less. And that's also another reason why Arrow is in that city. So yeah, and then at the end of the episode, they do end up catching Prism, or they call him Prism, and also Rainbow Raider. Take it as you will. So yeah, overall it was a pretty good episode, pretty badass episode. I actually did like I liked all the fighting scenes with Flash versus the Arrow. And that was pretty interesting. Seeing the practical fighting moves of the Arrow with the CGI of the Flash. I was about to say Flash, but of the Flash. So that was pretty cool. To see all the fighting scenes. Also, it's pretty cool to see Arrow kind of train the Flash and take him under his hand and teach him how to be a vigilante. So yeah, nevertheless, that was pretty cool. There's overall there's some pretty cool moments throughout the episode between the Arrow and Flash. Also some pretty interesting scenes between the Wells, who was trying to figure out who the Arrow was. Though considering that he may be from the future, that's a conspiracy theory or whatever. Kind of relates to the comic, because Doctor Zoom. Some people say he may be Doctor Zoom or the Reverse Flash, who they're both from the future. Can't talk today. Future, whatever. Yeah. Some say that he may be from the future, and he already knows the identity of Arrow. He just wanted to make sure, but that was kind of weird. But overall, it was pretty cool seeing an episode as a whole. Overall, it has some pretty cool things with the crossover events. Flash and Arrow as a whole. Wells and Joe not really trusting the Arrow at first, and you also have the scenes with Eddy, Edward, whatever. I mean, in the comics, he's called Aoward Thong or something like that. So yeah, but what are in here? You know, Eddy doesn't really seem to trust the Flash that much, and now he has a good reason to, considering he just got attacked by him, and now he has a warrant for his arrest. So yeah, I mean, there were a few scenes that were kind of odd, just out of place in my opinion, or just didn't make sense. But overall, the show was a pretty solid episode, and I really did like it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this episode an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty good episode. And yeah, that's basically it for this review. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. As of now, I'm doing reviews for The Flash, Arrow, Scorpion, Grace Point, Constantine, and Z Nation. So yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. I mean, half my show is technically already ended. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see. Scorpion, Flash, Arrow, Grace Point, Constantine, and Z Nation. I don't know, whatever. I swear I have 3 shows. I know 2 of them ended. So I know swear I'm missing a show. Whatever. So yeah. But since all the mid-season finals are gonna be up within like, the next 2 or 3 weeks, I am gonna be doing a bit more movie reviews and a bit more comic book reviews, as you guys could probably tell. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment down below your thoughts on the episode. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And tell me down below, who do you think would win on a death match, Flash or the Arrow? So yeah, I am going to be doing a versus matchup later this week. Yeah, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.